We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now Cole's delivery 2-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up to Reyes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Iglesias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
LeMahieu shading to his right, 2 down.
The third baseman, Renato.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. From the stretch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Estrada is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Means is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 29.
Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. but they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tyro Estrada is on deck. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
In now, Tyro Estrada, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 home.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it. On leave one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr., as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting seventh, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Hayes, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
batting eighth, the catcher,
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
batting ninth,
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
19.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And he fouls this one off. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. This is popped up. Iglesias moving to his left. One away. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting 8.
He's set and the pitch. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9. The catcher.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch.
2-1.
And he popped him up. LeMahieu over to his right. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Urias. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release. And
he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15, Trey.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He popped out in his first trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at-bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Thairo Estrada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Next for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Charging in is Santander. He gets there to make the play, and so striding in, Renato Nunez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
So he sets him down swinging. Renato Nunez is retired to kick off the inning. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Santander hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Torres. Yes, he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost any